just was humbled coming up on the elevator. We had two people that work in the building and asked Herman and myself what we did. So that kind of put me in my place.
What did you tell him?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I said we were just two of the students that were enjoying the game just like everybody else. So, all right, what's up?
Well, the opposition liked your performance. What did you think of it?
I mean, I don't like games like that. You know, that's a tough game for us because we're not prepared for a lot of things we saw. You know, they threw so many different defenses at us, but at the end of the day, everybody got to play, which you always love as a coach. It's so nice being back in this building and, you know, having people respond the way they do to us. Thought, you know, we started before the game, we said we're going to try to do well in transition defense and offense. You know, we were going to try to rebound the ball well. You know, we're going to try to take good shots and shoot more free throws. I thought our transition defense was really good. For the most part, we took good shots. We took some quick threes, but they were there. But we didn't rebound, you know, like we needed to, and put them on the line too much. But you know, gives us something to talk about.
You guys did struggle earlier in allowing quite some few offensive rebounds, especially early in the first half. Was there any like jitters starting this thing, considering this was your first game in 7 months, with the last one being, you know, the championship for the NIT?
Yeah, I think guys were excited. Keith was like, he was a nervous wreck, but he kind of calmed down. But yeah, I think there was a lot of excitement. You know, we got a couple of kids that hadn't played for us before, Justin and Ben, and Justin's been out. You know, he really hadn't practiced much at all. But all in all, you know, we have a win at home. We got practice tomorrow and watch some film and get ready to play, you know, one of the better programs in the country and a real difficult place to play against a great team. So it's a little early, but we expected to have Emmanuel and Marcus, but you know, we're just gonna learn from this. You know, I'm anxious to see how we compete, and I'm hopeful we'll be prepared to play.
Now, talk about what you got from Ben as far as with him stepping up with the absence of Marcus. Did you expect a lot of this?
He's been like that every day, but unfortunately he's been playing on the perimeter. You know, we've been trying to experiment where he could, you know, be an extra ball handler, maybe even run the point for us, but you know, now we're shorthanded up front. So he was great. 5 assists, no turnovers, 2 blocks, 9 rebounds. You know, shoots 9 for 12. He's been like that every day, and we're going to need him. But I thought all our big guys, you know, offensively were really good. I think we just need to be more concerned about rebounding the ball a little bit better. When you 2 centers, you know, play major minutes and they get 4 rebounds, we can do better than that.
Did you think that Ben and Justin fit right in with what you guys were doing?
I don't know now if we know what we're doing, but I'm really confident they're going to be really big contributors for us. They're both unbelievably great kids. You know, Justin has poise. He's played, you know, 2 NCAA tournaments. And Ben is, you know, just a great kid who wants to get better. I think their upside is really there, and they're really going to be important.
Yannick gave you 19 points and 9 for 9 from the floor. What's the biggest difference you see in him from last year?
Oh, he's healthy, you know, last second half of the year, you know, after he hurt himself and came back, I don't think any of us felt he was healthy. Obviously playing, you know, in the World Championships gave him confidence. You know, I was watching one of the games against Australia and he got 35 and 18, and one of the commentators said the only time he got a double-double at SMU was in Sam Houston State. He had 11 and 10. What's Larry Brown thinking? So I told Yannick, here's what I'm thinking, get 38 and 15 every game. But he's been good in practice, he tries, so coachable. He's a little hard on himself, but I think the confidence is a huge thing.
Now, talk about Nick Moore. He had a off game, so to speak, or a quiet game, so to speak. Considering all the preseason hype he's gotten, are you concerned?
I thought he played great, you know. We just won by 40. You know, he's trying to do the right thing. You know, but he's done really well in practice. I think we have to have other people help him because he was trying to get us into stuff, and there was, you know, put a little pressure on him because guys weren't, you know, on the same page a lot, but he'll be fine. You know, I tell them all, it's, you know, they wrap dead fish in garbage in this stuff. You know? So, you know, just give us a chance to win, help your team, and that'll satisfy me. No offense to all you people that are doing this stuff.
You guys, is there any indication that you guys are looking forward to the challenge of going to places like Gonzaga, Indiana, and Michigan later this month? Are they looking forward to that challenge of playing in road environments like that?
Well, you know, Gonzaga is the only game I'm worried about right now, but anytime you play against great teams, you know, away from home, you find out what you do well and you find out what you need to do better. So I've always liked that, you know. Sometimes it's pretty difficult for us to get people, you know, to come back. You know, Gonzaga and Michigan are returning games. That's I'm so appreciative of that. But you know, we want to play, you know, the best teams we can. We'd love to bring them back here. Let our fans, you know, see some of these really tremendous programs. But I love that because our kids deserve it, and it's a great way to build and get better.
Anything else?
Did you get a chance to go to that Mavericks 76ers game last night?
I said some stuff in Philly, but they don't always write exactly what you say. But I've been getting a lot of heat, and the Sixers took a page in our program,
Yeah.
wishing us luck. But that was bad. But I've been through that stuff before. You know, my first year at San Antonio, we won 21 games. It's never easy. They were beating, I looked at this before I went out, they were beating Houston 32-19. I don't know if they held on to win.
Lost by
They
one.
didn't win?
Lost by one.
They what?
They lost by one.
Oh my God! But you gotta give them credit. That was Doug Moe's theory. Doug Moe's teams used to get beat by 40 one night and then win the next night.
How many could you win with that lineup?
With Philly,
The one they have now, yeah.
we'd be in the playoffs. What do you want me to say? No, I mean, I had a big argument. The guy said, "What has Larry Brown done at SMU?" I didn't see them in the Final Four. And I called him up and I said, "Look, here's the deal. We were 315 RPI, and last year some people had us in the top 25. You know, I thought we made a significant jump. You know, I just want to see them win. That city was great to me. That franchise was great to me. I love Brett Brown, I don't wanna see what he's going through. You gotta admire the fact they can get blown out and then be back in a game the next night. That's a good sign. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Coach.
Coach.